So I'm here at the Martin Luther King Jr. Library in Washington, D.C., in the heart of Washington, D.C., where it's exceptional. And Washington, D.C. is a great place. And the thing you have to look at is like this. Washington, D.C., you think punk, you think hardcore, you think go-go, right? And then you think Smash Records in Georgetown, now where it's at now in Adams Morgan. You think about the old 930 Club, and then the WST Music Hall, and then it becomes the 930 Club where it is today. You think about Commander Salamander, where it was at first, and then how it moved up the block. You think about Sunny Surplus. You think about the different things. I think it was called the Mighty Midget Kitchen or some kind of weird shit. And you think about the Exorcist Steps, and then you think about the display here at the MLK Library, and I just gotta let it take my breath away. I remember that dirty, smelly, sweaty hallway. And when it was cold outside after the show, you go outside and steam off your shirt. Your sweat would evaporate in the air, and you'd like misting around you like a cloud. And you go back outside and say your hand stamp wore off. You draw a smear on it. It's almost like the CBGB's men's bathroom. There's the pole, you didn't want to hit your head on that. There's also a speaker at the top. When you did a stage dive or flip, you didn't want to hit your head on that. And there was also a pole here, and or a pole there, and there was a TV thing on it. They would make videos from sitting up in there. One time I got my leg caught in there at a show. DC Space. I got kicked out of that place when I went to see Adrenaline Overdose play there. And there was a gigantic LD Kids mural on the side, learning disabled kids. LDK played their first house show, and so did Hostile Environment at my house when I was in 9th grade. I lived a couple blocks from South Lake Shopping Center. What's this here? Let's see here. Oh, Sluts on the Go. So I'm definitely a details man. So this is a lot of interesting shit, but it kind of jumps from 930 Club in DC Space up into like Madams, Oregon in 2017, and Roshamon, Malim Plinkley, Exotica, and Corvo at the Hole in the Sky in 2019. And Bad Brains gets a little slot up there. And there's brother from a Minor Threat, but like Nelson. What's this, Jeff Nelson? Yesterday and Today Records. How come John Stab worked at Yesterday and Today? At Phantasmagoria and was the doorman until he died there. That's like working at Yesterday and Today Records until you die. But yet everybody wants to say that DC punk is the thing and hardcore. But like, how come everybody kept everybody down so nobody could make no money in DC? Everybody to be shit jobs until they died or were killed in the streets or died from drugs. They're talking about homelessness and militarism. I'm pretty big on that right now, and I'm 52. I grew up in this stuff as a little kid coming in from the place. Look, they got Songbird in 2020. Where's the gap? Women and punk. Though DC punk has been criticized for being too white and male. Oh, I'm sorry, Sluts on the Go, my bad. You know, I don't see no mention about why Bad Brains was banned from the clubs in DC and why they go to New York and other cities to play. And I don't see answering now those questions neither. Because their children, their grandchildren, the next generation or 2 generations are shutting down the people now who are like Bad Brains then. Same kind of people who shut down Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Bradley Knowles. Look, they say Bad Brains right in here, but nothing about how Bad Brains was banned in DC. They couldn't handle it. Because Bad Brains is some punk sellout, you know, sluts and like wristbands, and let's make some cool art and talk about sluts on the go and make it look like this guy here is the rocker of the whole scene. It looks like Filipos Malacubello, Flip, who sits at the White House Peace Vigil, helped get me arrested 2 years ago. That looks like him. How we go from this whole cool shit and this, with barely any mention of anything, to this. Who's this? He the big man. I mean, I get it. It's kind of like when they posed for Iwo Jima, when that photographer and his directors came and said, "You guys hold that flag up again." They're like, man, we just killed a bunch of motherfuckers. We're killing motherfuckers, you know. That was just the mobile Mochella, but like, go. This the most posed picture party shit in the world. Fuck Filipos Malacubello. I'm pretty sure that's him. There goes the Chuck Brown brand. You know the counter to Chuck Brown? James Brown. Chuck Brown to James Brown. Take that shit to your town. But this is a joke. I don't see where all this stuff is. What about Kaffa House? What about Safari Club? What about the WST Music Hall? What about the Metro on 14th? What about Soda? What about Club Soda? What about Nation? What about Capitol Ballroom? What about Hung Jury Pub? You know, go down the list. What about the old Black Cat and the new Black Cat? What about the fact that WST Music Hall is now the new 930 Club? And that used to be the 930 Club on F Street when I came into the city, even before I was age 16. They put X's on my hands. And I'd do flips and sometimes hit my head on that right there. You learn once. That's a PA feedback. It's a PA speaker. So anyways, I'm going to shut up now. I saw Public Enemy play there in 1989. I saw Body Count play there. I saw Circle Jerks play there. I saw 7 Seconds play there. Adolescence, Gangrene, Swizz. I saw Cro-Mags there with Harley singing. Who else did I see there? Leeway. I saw Leeway play there. I mean, I saw more bands play there. DC Space, a block and a half away. But yeah, where's all the other places at? Why does it look like it's cool and hip to have a house party when that shit? Where's Wilson Center going off? You know, where's Merrifield Community Center? Where's Jam for Man in this? Where's the stuff from the suburbs? I guess it's Turbo, Slut on Tour, Sluts on the Go, makeup, wristbands. Look, they got a Bad Brains button, and it's a makeup set list. It's a signed Fugazi ticket. Wow. I used to have that flyer. I went to that show. Wilson Center. So like, whoop-de-waddy. I used to have that on my wall as a kid. You get what I'm saying? You get this is what the punks in DC do to the militant brother Than Vizdos from South Lakes High School, Reston, Virginia, young hardcore kid with a mohawk and a skateboard. Left out to dry by his family and friends. Reston, Virginia, brothers till the end. That was a lie. Or the end already came, and then the Strass family. And the entire class of 1990 who elected me to be their class speaker. And then I was almost murdered just before New Year's, December 30th, 2023. Got a new shaped skull too. Where's the punks now? Where's the hardcores now? Where the skinheads now? Nobody knows this dude. Not even the nerds in Congress who run the shit behind the scenes of the military. And don't get me wrong, I do have respect for Riot Girl. For Riot, but not Riot Girl, for Bikini Kill. My bad, my bad. My bad, Ad Rock. My bad, I'm not trying to get y'all too beastie on me. MCA says hello from the pearly gates. Peter Tosh opens the door in and out. You know that, y'all. We magic in here. Nate, it's Nate, Nathaniel, the crazy guy from DC. Yes, Slovak Shiloh Nate. Homelessness and militarism. Except for 1 p.m. at the White House, it's all become dumb ass shit. And it's basically become a Facebook meetup to give billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine and Israel, and also at the same time to the suffering people of Gaza in the same aid package. If people aren't going to just freak out about that and just protest until their college semester happens, what's Cafe Mawanage? No, dude. What about Chief Ike's Mambo Room? Come on. Chief Ike's Mambo Room? Are you kidding me? Who's this guy? Who is he? He's hiding. It doesn't even say who they are, who he is. Is that someone we need to get the punk rockers to, like, what is this place? Oh well, I guess it's the punks in DC creating their spaces, relentlessly escalating real estate prices. I had something to say, but I don't. Hemlines at Bathtub Republic, some made up ass shit. Seriously, I think. Like, what? I really don't get it. Of course, DC Spaces, that shit. Like, really? And look, this is like the Reston cover for the phone book at a place called Reston. Hey, it's a place called Reston. We're positive force. We run the politics and DIY punk rock scene, and don't give a fuck when they put worms in your food at the Runaway or this and that. They're a tribe apart. Look up a book, A Tribe Apart. It's Reston, Virginia. 26 letters of the alphabet, 13 families, hot, cold, worldwide. Put it into departments and to regions. Whoop-de-doo, paper, electronics, plastics, scare tactics, confusion, infrastructure, and food. That kind of shit. Oh, and punk is not about power. Activism, it's not about activism either. That's what people get paid for on Facebook meetups. Some of them by the Bar Association and other international dickbag groups. And like Marion Barry, the esteemed mayor of Washington D.C, said one time, fuck you.